Memory-boosting foods play a powerful and natural role in supporting cognitive health for seniors. And the combination of blueberries, leafy greens, walnuts, fatty fish, and dark chocolate provides a uniquely effective foundation for keeping the mind sharp, energized, and resilient. Blueberries are often described as one of nature's strongest brain protectors because of their high levels of antioxidants. These antioxidants help defend the brain against oxidative stress, which becomes more common with age and can slowly reduce memory and mental clarity. When seniors add blueberries to their meals, they aren't just enjoying a sweet, refreshing fruit. They're activating compounds that support communication between brain cells, helping information flow more smoothly and boosting recall. Even a small daily serving has been linked to improved memory and quicker thinking, reminding us that simple choices can create meaningful benefits. Leafy greens such as spinach, kale, and collards are equally powerful, offering vitamins like folate, vitamin K, and lutein that nourish the brain at a cellular level. These nutrients help maintain healthy cognitive function by supporting the brain's ability to process information and store memories. Many seniors may not realize that a single serving of greens can contribute to clearer thinking and better long-term brain health. Whether blended into soups, added to omelets, or enjoyed as part of a salad, leafy greens bring consistent, gentle support to the mind. Their nutrients help slow cognitive aging and keep mental performance steady, which becomes especially important as memory naturally shifts over time. Walnuts bring another layer of support through their rich supply of omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and plant-based proteins. Omega-3 help reduce inflammation in the brain, and inflammation is one of the hidden causes of slowed thinking, forgetfulness, and reduced memory retention. The shape of a walnut may resemble a brain, but its real power lies in its nutritional ability to strengthen the very systems responsible for memory formation. Even a small handful a few times a week can contribute to better focus, more stable mood, and a stronger ability to remember details, tasks, and conversations. They are easy to incorporate into snacks, breakfast bowls, or baked meals, making them a practical habit for seniors aiming to nourish their minds. Fatty fish such as salmon, trout, and sardines offer some of the most direct brain support because they provide DHA, a crucial type of omega-3 fat that keeps the brain's structure strong and functional. DHA is directly involved in helping brain cells communicate effectively, and low levels can lead to foggy thinking and memory challenges. When seniors eat fatty fish once or twice a week, they support clearer thinking, better concentration, and emotional balance. For those who prefer plant-based options, chia seeds and flax seeds also offer beneficial fats that help maintain brain health over time. Dark chocolate adds a comforting and enjoyable memory boost thanks to its flavonoids, which increase blood flow to the brain and support alertness. A small square can enhance focus and mood, making it both a treat and a brain-nourishing choice. Light daily exercise is one of the most powerful and underrated ways seniors can support sharper memory, clearer thinking, and overall brain vitality. Movement is not just something the body benefits from. It directly influences how the brain functions, adapts, and stays healthy. Even gentle activities like walking, stretching, or simple strength training trigger increased blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and essential nutrients that help brain cells perform at their best. This improved circulation supports neural activity, helping the brain process information more efficiently and making memory recall smoother and more reliable. When seniors commit to light daily movement, they create a natural cycle that supports better mental clarity throughout the day and helps protect long-term cognitive health. One of the most remarkable effects of physical activity is its ability to stimulate the release of neurochemicals that promote brain health. Movement triggers the production of endorphins, which improve mood and reduce stress, two factors that strongly influence memory. Stress, especially when left unmanaged, can weaken memory and slow thinking. But gentle exercise helps counter this by calming the mind and creating a more positive mental state. Exercise also increases levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a natural protein that encourages the growth of new brain cells and strengthens the connections between existing ones. This means that even light, consistent movement helps keep the brain adaptable, resilient, and capable of forming new memories. For seniors, one of the biggest advantages of light exercise is that it doesn't have to be intense or strenuous to be effective. A simple 15 to 20-minute walk can significantly enhance blood flow to the brain, improving attention, focus, and alertness. Walking outdoors adds even more benefits, as fresh air, natural light, and shifting scenery stimulate the brain in subtle but meaningful ways. These sensory experiences help wake up cognitive pathways that might become less active during periods of stillness. The combination of movement and environmental stimulation makes walking one of the most accessible and beneficial exercises for older adults seeking better memory. Light strength training also plays an important role in supporting cognitive health. Using small dumbbells, resistance bands, or even bodyweight exercises helps maintain muscle strength and stability, which in turn enhances overall mobility and independence. But beyond the physical benefits, strength exercises activate parts of the brain responsible for coordination, focus, and planning. This mental engagement keeps the brain actively working, forming new connections and retaining its ability to organize information. Strength training also improves insulin sensitivity and circulation, both of which support brain health and reduce the risk of age-related cognitive decline. Balance and mobility exercises, such as slow leg lifts, heel-to-toe walking, or gentle yoga, contribute equally to memory support. These movements require concentration and controlled breathing, helping seniors stay mentally present and engaged. The mind-body connection that occurs during these exercises helps strengthen attention, improve reaction time, and support overall mental sharpness. When the body learns new movements or maintains balance during simple exercises, the brain is actively creating and reinforcing neural pathways that support memory and cognitive flexibility. Light daily movement also helps regulate sleep patterns, and sleep is vital for memory consolidation. Many seniors experience shifts in their sleep cycles with age, but regular exercise helps restore balance to the body's natural rhythm. When seniors move during the day, their bodies are more prepared for deeper, more restorative sleep at night, which leads to better memory retention and mental clarity the next day. This creates a positive cycle where movement supports sleep and sleep supports memory. Finally, the emotional benefits of exercise cannot be overlooked. Light movement increases confidence, reduces feelings of loneliness, and boosts overall motivation. When seniors feel mentally and emotionally uplifted, the brain responds with greater clarity, better focus, and more stable memory function. Each small step, stretch, or lift becomes a message to the brain that the body is engaged, alive, and ready to stay strong. Quality sleep is one of the most essential yet often overlooked foundations of strong memory and cognitive health for seniors. Because during sleep, the brain goes through a deep restoration process that cannot happen while awake. When an older adult sleeps well, the brain uses that time to repair cells, clear out toxins, and reorganize memories from the day. This process is what allows information to move from short-term memory into long-term storage, making it much easier to recall names, appointments, conversations, and daily tasks. Without consistent, restful sleep, the brain struggles to perform these functions efficiently, which can lead to forgetfulness, slowed thinking, and mental fatigue. For seniors, prioritizing better sleep is one of the simplest and most impactful ways to protect and improve memory naturally. As the body ages, sleep patterns often change, sometimes becoming lighter or more interrupted. Seniors may wake up more frequently or have difficulty falling asleep due to discomfort, stress, or shifting circadian rhythms. These challenges make it even more important to create routines that support restful sleep. A calm, predictable nighttime ritual helps signal to the brain that it is time to wind down. Gentle habits such as drinking warm herbal tea, reading something soothing, practicing slow breathing, or listening to soft music can help relax the mind and prepare the body for rest. When these routines are repeated consistently, they train the brain to transition into sleep more easily, helping seniors fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. The environment also plays a significant role in sleep quality. A cool, dark, and quiet room helps the brain transition into deeper stages of sleep, where memory processing takes place. Removing distractions like bright screens, loud noise, or uncomfortable bedding can make a significant difference in how restful the night becomes. Exposure to natural light during the day, especially in the morning, also helps regulate the body's internal clock, making nighttime sleep easier and more refreshing. Seniors who spend even a short time outdoors each day often notice improved sleep rhythm and more consistent energy levels. Daily habits strongly influence the brain's ability to rest at night. Light physical activity, such as walking or stretching, helps release built-up tension in the body and creates natural tiredness that leads to deeper sleep. When combined with balanced meals and hydration throughout the day, exercise supports stable blood sugar and hormone levels that make sleep easier. Avoiding heavy meals, caffeine, or stimulating activities close to bedtime also protects the brain's ability to relax. Even small adjustments like dimming lights in the evening or turning off screens an hour before bed can make a noticeable difference in sleep quality. Emotional well-being is another important factor in how well seniors sleep. Stress, worry, and overthinking can interrupt the mind's ability to settle down. Practices like gratitude reflections, gentle meditation, or talking to a loved one can lighten emotional burdens and create the peace needed for restorative rest. When the mind feels safe and calm, sleep naturally becomes deeper and more healing, giving the brain the space it needs to recover and strengthen memory pathways. Good sleep also improves the next day's mental performance. Seniors who rest well often experience clearer thinking, quicker decision-making, and better focus, because the brain has sorted and organized information efficiently overnight. They may notice that it becomes easier to learn new things, remember past events, or stay mentally engaged in conversations. This sharper cognitive state encourages more confidence and independence, enhancing overall quality of life. Restful sleep is not just a nightly event. It is a powerful investment in long-term brain health. By prioritizing consistent routines, supportive environments, calming habits, and daytime activities that promote relaxation, seniors give their brains the opportunity to restore, strengthen, and maintain memory function in a natural and lasting way. A positive mindset, gratitude, social connection, and staying mentally engaged create a powerful shield around the brain, especially for seniors who want to protect and strengthen their memory. The mind responds deeply to the emotional environment we create for it, and when that environment is filled with optimism, meaningful relationships, and intellectual curiosity, the brain stays active, resilient, and capable of forming new connections. A positive mindset is not just a cheerful outlook. It is a biological advantage. When seniors choose thoughts that encourage growth, hope, and confidence, the brain releases hormones that reduce stress and support clearer thinking. Stress is one of the strongest enemies of memory because high stress levels interfere with the brain's ability to store and recall information. A positive mindset helps break that cycle, allowing the mind to function with greater calm and clarity. Gratitude practices strengthen this effect even more. When seniors take a moment each day to acknowledge something good, whether it's a peaceful sunrise, a kind word from a loved one, or the comfort of a warm meal, the brain reacts by releasing chemicals that support emotional balance and cognitive function. Gratitude shifts attention away from worry and tension, giving the brain space to rest and reset. This habit strengthens neural pathways related to emotional regulation and memory retention. Over time, gratitude becomes a mental anchor that keeps the mind centered and minimizes the forgetfulness that comes from stress or overwhelm. Social connection is another powerful protector of memory because the brain thrives on interaction, conversation, and shared experiences. When seniors talk to family, engage in community activities, or simply spend time with friends, the brain activates regions responsible for language, emotional understanding, and problem solving. These mental processes help keep cognitive pathways open, flexible, and strong. Loneliness, on the other hand, can slow down mental processing and weaken memory. Staying socially active supports a healthier mood, better confidence, and stronger cognitive resilience. Even small interactions, a phone call, a shared cup of tea, or a brief chat with a neighbor can boost brain activity and spark positive emotions that reinforce memory function. Staying mentally engaged adds another layer of support, helping seniors build and maintain new neural connections. The brain is like a muscle. The more it is challenged, the stronger it becomes. Activities such as reading, solving puzzles, learning a new skill, playing a musical instrument, or even picking up a new hobby stimulate the brain in ways that keep it alert and adaptable. These activities encourage the brain to form new pathways and strengthen existing ones, improving memory, attention, and problem solving. Mental engagement does not need to be complicated or time-consuming. Even simple actions like trying a new recipe, exploring a new walking route, or practicing a new word in a different language can activate cognitive centers that support sharper thinking. Together, a positive mindset, gratitude, social connection, and mental engagement form a powerful combination that helps seniors maintain memory and cognitive health. These habits create a daily environment that supports emotional balance, reduces stress, and keeps the brain active and alive. They remind seniors that every moment of curiosity, every conversation, and every uplifting thought contributes to a stronger, more resilient mind. Small, consistent lifestyle choices have an incredible ability to shape the strength of the mind, especially for seniors who want to maintain sharper memory and better cognitive health. The combination of healthy eating, daily movement, quality sleep, and regular mental activity forms a powerful foundation that helps the brain stay steady, energized, and capable as the years go by. These choices may seem simple on their own, but together they create a synergistic effect that supports long-term brain resilience. When seniors nourish their bodies with wholesome foods, they provide the brain with essential nutrients that fuel concentration, clarity, and memory formation. Every balanced meal, every piece of fruit, every serving of leafy greens or healthy fats sends a message to the brain that it is being supported, cared for, and strengthened from within. Consistently eating in a way that supports the brain helps prevent the sluggishness and forgetfulness that come from nutrient deficiencies or processed foods. Daily movement enhances this foundation by increasing blood circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the brain with every step, stretch, or gentle exercise. Even light activity like walking around the neighborhood, doing chair exercises, or practicing simple balance routines provides enormous benefits over time. Movement helps regulate mood, reduce inflammation, improve sleep, and increase the brain's ability to process information. Seniors who move consistently often notice that they think more clearly, find it easier to focus, and feel more emotionally stable. These benefits accumulate quietly, building stronger cognitive stamina through small, steady efforts. Quality sleep ties these habits together by giving the brain the time it needs to repair, reorganize, and strengthen neural connections. Without adequate rest, even the healthiest habits can lose their effectiveness. Sleep allows memories to settle into long-term storage, supports problem solving, and restores mental energy for the next day. When seniors prioritize consistent sleep routines, going to bed at the same time, creating a peaceful environment, and winding down gently, the brain rewards them with sharper thinking and improved recall. Over time, this regular rest becomes a powerful protector against cognitive decline. Mental activity provides the brain with its own form of exercise, stimulating new pathways and reinforcing old ones. Engaging in puzzles, reading, learning new skills, and staying curious encourages the brain to stay active and adaptable. Seniors who challenge their minds regularly are more likely to maintain strong memory function because the brain continues to grow and reshape itself in response to new information. Mental engagement keeps cognitive systems alert and flexible, helping seniors stay connected, confident, and mentally agile. All these habits together create a lifestyle that continually strengthens the mind. None of them require dramatic effort or major changes. They simply require consistency. A healthy meal, a short walk, a peaceful night's rest, a meaningful conversation, or a few minutes of learning something new all contribute to long-term cognitive strength. The combined effect of these small choices becomes visible in everyday life: clearer memory, better focus, smoother thinking, stronger emotional balance, and a deeper sense of confidence and independence. Seniors who practice these habits regularly build a foundation that supports them not just for today, but for many years to come, proving that small actions truly have the power to create lasting change in the mind and body.